Andy Scott, after the strong performances over Christmas and New Year, that was a disappointing, lacklustre display this afternoon.
Yeah, that's the word, lacklustre, definitely. Certainly first half we were lethargic, didn't have the intensity, the energy levels, and you know, that's what you need. You know, you need to compete, you need to, you know, we knew they were going to come, they've got nothing to lose, got a new manager, they want to impress, and they want to work hard, and we didn't match that, and you know, even saying that, we've created some good chances and then conceded a terrible goal from a set play yet again, someone not marking, and then haven't taken our chances. We didn't even get shots off when we were through on goal. It's just incredible. You know, we got some good ball in good areas, but on the whole, certainly the first half, you know, we didn't win enough second ball, we didn't shut down well enough, we didn't work hard enough to be able to impose ourselves on the game. And you know, that's so disappointing when we have played with that energy levels over the first 3 games with Barnet and Woking over Christmas. But whether it's because they can't do it for another game or whether it's a mental thing, then that's something that we've got to address.
And in the end, it was just as you say, a set piece and an own goal that's decided it. Do you think the team deserved anything from the game? We haven't got anything. Whether we deserved it or not, we haven't got anything, and you only deserve it if you make the keeper make saves. And you know, like against Rochdale, we can say we deserve to win the game. We didn't do that because the keeper was fantastic. We haven't worked the keeper well enough today. We've got in some good positions, particularly right at the end, and we haven't picked anyone out in the box. When we've got heads up, set plays, you know, we work on them over and over again in training, about the delivery, about the areas we're hitting, about the runs we're making, and you know, yet we either hit the first man or it goes to the keeper, or you know, and Glenn Wilson had a great chance, headed over the bar. You know, Brett's had a good chance when the keeper saved it, but he's got to cut it back to Tristan, and he's got a clear shot at goal. So it's just decision making, but you can't give that to someone as they're through on goal or when they're there. It's just about using your nous and your inexperience and knowing what's the right thing to do, and we've made the wrong decision on the ball. You know, we got in some plenty of good positions, but didn't have the quality to do it. But the first half was the killer. You go a goal behind, and it gives them something to hold on to. Same as we've said over and over again. Made the point to the players about it, that we got to start fast, and we didn't, either couldn't or didn't, and that was the deciding factor. And you say it was that decision making. There seemed to be lots of good positions, but then players were always looking for an extra pass rather than taking the shot when it seemed to be on.
We worked all the stuff in the final third yesterday in training about making sure that when we're in the final third we're putting the ball in the box, so the forwards know that the balls are coming in the box. We put the ball in the box and our forwards are standing still or making runs behind the goalkeeper and not getting across, or when we are crossing it, we're in the first man. You know, the intent is there, and then all of a sudden when the things don't happen for you and people don't get on the end of crosses, they start doing something different, and there's no need to do it. You know, Jordan put some good balls in the first half, you know, but having said that, we got through with Dan Holman and Brett, 2 very good chances inside the box, and usually you fancy both of them to put them away, and we haven't even got shots off really, and that's where we are at the moment, and that's what's happening to us as a team, is that we're not making the most of the opportunities we're creating, and the opposition aren't really creating too many, but are taking them.
Yeah, it does seem that the shots are being punished with every opportunity at the moment, but the chances, as we said on Thursday, that you're better off creating them and missing them, but they've got to go in eventually.
Yeah, exactly, and I said it will turn. You know, if you keep putting the performances in, then the results will turn, but yet we've taken another step backwards because we haven't put in if we put in a strong performance and you don't get a win, or you draw the game and you're unlucky, then that's you know, that's something that happens. But if you don't put in level performance that we have done, you don't deserve anything out of it. And today, you know, whether they deserve it or not is another matter. They've got 3 points and we haven't, and that's where we are. We hold our hands up and say we weren't good enough. But it was a first half performance that, you know, give us a real problem, because we didn't make the most of the situation. We didn't battle, and we knew they were coming out fighting, and we didn't stand up to that.
Does this result give you more work to do now? The transfer window's open and there's 2 weeks till the next game. Does that
kind of focus your mind on?
I think that there was always big question marks over several players because the consistency hasn't been there, and you just don't know what you're going to get from one week to the next. So I think it probably confirms that we need to make changes, you know, to the squad and what we're doing, because you know it's all right being able to do it one week, but you've got to do it week on week, and we've got opportunity now between the end of the season to play Saturday majority of the time, and we need players that are going to be able to do that on a weekly basis, and that are prepared to put the effort in and play to the style of play that we want them to do. And you know, unfortunately, there's plenty of players who've had the opportunity. Some have taken it, some haven't. But we've got to assess it all, and whether we can, you know, change things around or not is another matter. But we will be doing everything we can, because that's my job, because we're not winning games.
And I say that now the 2-week gap till we play Lincoln City on the 17th. There's, again, I said it last time, that blessing in disguise that there's a chance to get players like Damon Lathrop back fit and reinvigorate the team, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're not holding out hope for Josh and Damon to be back for that, because you know they're still quite a long way back in their rehab, so we can't, you know, sort of rest on that one. But you know, we need to do better. We need to do better. We know that you know, the quality's got to improve both on the ball and off the ball, and you know, we've got to make sure that we bring in the right players. But having said that, you know, the lads have worked their absolute socks off. Most of them have played near enough 30 games now between, you know, the start of the season and now, and we've suffered with people like Molesey being injured, but we can bleat on about it. That's the fact of the matter. The other people have had chances to prove they should be playing in the side, and we haven't done it on a consistent basis. So you know, it's a difficult time for us, and you know, the players you know, have given everything they've got, and they work hard in training, but it's about what they do over the white line that counts, and we need to do better in the second half of the season.
And is there anywhere particular that you're looking to strengthen, or you say goals are a problem? Is it taking the chances or creating better ones that you see as a...
Well, I think that we've seen it in the games that we've done. You know, if we're attacking, then we're not putting so much pressure on our back four. We're giving the ball away in too many areas. We're losing too many battles all over the pitch, and then the ball comes back down our throat, and we're having to defend. When we play well, we keep hold of the ball, we get into our front players and link, and we get it wide, and we go up the pitch, and we move up and we play the game in the opposition's half. Too many times it comes backwards and forwards. So whatever, I mean, you know, whether there's one or two areas, I don't think it's be unkind to say that there wouldn't be any area that we don't feel that we need to strengthen. If there's someone who's better than what we've got, then we're probably, you know, going to look at taking that. And that's, you know, I don't think any player can have, you know, feel that they've been harshly treated if you know, if they are moved on, or if it doesn't work out for them here.